So you may have heard the term memory when referring to computers. Well, what does this term really mean? Now, your phone can be thought of as basically a miniature mobile computer, and computers have two kinds of storage: temporary storage and permanent storage. So the difference between temporary and permanent storage can be thought of similarly to short-term memory and long-term memories that humans have. Now, in the temporary memory example, say you're going to a restaurant and you look up the restaurant's address as you're driving along the street. So you'll probably remember this address for as long as it took you to get to the restaurant. But then after a few hours, when you've left the restaurant, you have completely forgotten the address. Now, on the other hand, with permanent memory, say you remember something like your home address, and you'll probably remember that for years and years and years. So temporary storage is similar to short-term memory, and that means information that's important for the task at hand, but then quickly forgotten when it's no longer needed. Whereas permanent storage is similar to long-term memory. So that means information that sticks around in your brain for years and years, such as the name of your father or mother, or even the lyrics of your favorite song. So if we look at each of these in more detail, on a computer, temporary storage is short-term storage used for things such as calculations and displaying things onto the screen. So it's quick and easy to access, but the downside of this is that the information doesn't stick around forever. It's short-term use. So when we refer to computer memory, we're referring to this type of temporary storage. So if you've ever heard of the acronym RAM, such as someone saying, well, my computer has 4 gigs of RAM, well, they're referring to the temporary computer memory. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. Permanent storage comes in the form of your hard disks or any of those flash drives you have lying around the house. So these permanent storage locations are the places you want to save off all the files that you want around for a long time. Now note that this type of storage can be more time-consuming to save off and access. So this is important as to why temporary storage can be useful in some cases. For the purpose of this lesson, we'll be exploring permanent storage. If you'd like to learn more about either types of these storage options, I suggest checking out the links provided in the instructor's notes below.